Hey, welcome back to the channel. Yeah. So, hi, I am Denise, and um, this is my second video in regards to my whole Esteemable Acts playlist or section or series or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Esteemable Acts, and the first video was just 1 and 2. So I wanted to go over that because, like I said, a lot of times overeating and all of that is from something deeper than just I was hungry. Okay, people who are get large or overeat, it's more so of a mental thing. And because I want to do this and get healthy and stay healthy, it is important to me that I stay on task and that I dig into what's going on in here, so that whatever is triggering me, or you know, so I can get on top of this thing. Okay, so in Esteemable Acts is by this lovely lady named Francine Ward, and she's a beast. Okay, this, never mind. I digress. Every time I talk about this, I start talking over and over again. Like I didn't just tell y'all in the last damn video that it was a good book. Anyhow, so we are going to go through some more. All right, so one of the things that she talks about is that change doesn't happen without a push, okay? And also, she talks about walking through fear and, sorry, I have notes. Bear with me. Sorry. Obstacles, how they get in your way or whatever. So anyway, and she also says that you choose whether you give power to those obstacles. You can either see them as a way for you to get better, or you can allow them to get on your nerves. You can allow them to stop you. You make that decision, not anybody else. One of the biggest things about getting better is that which exactly I had to learn this, is that you have to take responsibility for your past, for your future, and for your present. Because at the end of the day, nobody can make you do anything. Nobody can make you think anything about yourself. It is about choices that you make and the repercussions of those choices. All right, so identify some beliefs you were raised with. Okay, because remember, when we're born, we are a blank slate, and everything that we learn is either learned through experience or by watching the people that we are growing up around and living around. So identify some beliefs you were raised with, and what were your thoughts about success and failure? Yeah. I mean, seriously. So, I'm from the South, and so one of the really big things was you have to be a lady, and you have to be so, prim and proper, and you're supposed to be a doting wife, and and you're not supposed to curse. And look, I am the complete and utter opposite of that. I'll curse, I'm loud, I'm goofy. I didn't start actually wearing makeup and, like, for real, until I was like 30. So whatever. Good women cooking, keep the house clean, and being clean means that you're a good person, and being sloppy, like all of this stuff. It's all bull blicka. Okay. Anyway, so you create what makes sense to you, for you. Okay. There is not a norm. Okay. As long as you are not hurting yourself or other people or breaking laws, everybody should just mind their damn business. Okay. Anyway, so that was one. Identify some of the beliefs you were raised with. What were your thoughts about success and failure? Okay. That's big. Then she starts talking about fear. And she talks about how it's okay to be afraid, but it's not okay to let it paralyze you. So one thing that I learned from one of my mentors is when you start feeling paralyzed about your fear or your insecurities and your head is talking to you and all this stuff, one of the things that she told me is say out loud, who told you that? Think about it. You're thinking in your head, oh my God, I just ate whatever. I'm so fat, blah, blah, blah. Who told you that? Who told you that? Nobody. So shut up. Anyway, so let's go back to the thing. So, what are you afraid of? How has fear stopped you from living your dreams? Identify how you have faced your fears and achieved your goals. And what specific actions were taken. So, one of my biggest fears is I'm afraid that people are just not going to understand me. That everybody in the world is going to ostracize the hell out of me and think that I'm a weird duck. That was one of my super huge, big, like, I don't want to be the person they're like, who the hell invited her? But anyway, especially like by the people I love. Let me say that. I really don't care about people I don't know. I know that sounds ugly, but I have a tough skin. It's the people that I love that kind of penetrate. And I had to learn how just because you love them don't mean they right. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I was always afraid of not being understood by the people I love or the man that I love or whatever. Not living up to what my dad saw in me. My father passed away like 4 years ago, but me and my dad were like this, besties all the time. We talked every single day. So when he passed, I started to have this big fear, like, did he get to see all the stuff did I show him all the stuff that he saw in me when I was growing up? And the truth of the matter is that he did. Okay, my dad always told me how proud I was. Always told me. So instead of it being a fear, I use it as a motivation. I use it to propel me, and that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to start this journey. That's why it's so important to me. Another thing is because I know that my dad knows that this is not me. I'm normally super active. I'm normally the person who's like jumping off the roof or whatever. That's probably why I didn't know. I always was concerned about being the weird bird. Anyway, so I know that me being overweight and being tired all the time and not really being able to do all the stuff that I want to do physically is not something he would want for me. And it's not something I want for myself. And it's not the example I want for my 10-year-old little boy. Either way. So, and then she said that obstacles come in different forms. And one of them is obstacles can come in the form of a human being, and she calls them dreambusters. And she said that a lot of times these dreambusters don't know that they are busting your dream. They are themselves living in fear, and because they are afraid to step out there, jump out there, push their way through, they are absolutely terrified of you doing that because they think that something bad is going to happen to you too. So it's not always they are a hater. Now there are some haters, but sometimes they think they're helping you or they're protecting you or what have you. But she says, use them as motivations to push through your fear. Somebody says you can't do it, go do it. Like DJ Khaled. And another one. They said I shouldn't make an album, so I'm going to give them an album. I love him. He's fabulous. Anyway, I'm sorry. Should I say a man is fabulous? Anywho. He said, see, listen. So, she said, but dreambusters are also good. She says the dreambusters also allow you to be aware of what you are up against. They're so scared they're going to tell you every reason why you shouldn't do it. And even though that can be annoying, the fact that you can be cognizant of the obstacles of what you have up against you, so that you're not surprised, so that you can prepare for those things, is a blessing in disguise. So don't drop kick all the dream busters. Sometimes their information that they give you is valid, and it is important. Um, then she said, list the dream busters. Ha! List your dream busters. And then next to each name, write a sentence illustrating something they said to you, and write how you perceive it as negative. All that ugliness, anybody who hurt your feelings, going to put it down. Anybody you shared a dream with and they told you you're too fat, you too skinny, people like you don't get it, look at where we come from, write that down. And write what they said and how it made you feel, and what you gonna do to prove them that they're wrong. Because they wrong. You can do any damn thing you set your mind to. Okay. Anyway, so moving beyond obstacles. So this was my favorite part. Okay. She said to create a collage, and so she said, like, everybody, how to create a collage, right? So you get books, newspapers, things like that. You cut them out, things that draw to you or whatever. So what she said is, what does your visual say to you? What does it say about you? Is there a pattern in the things that you like? Is there a pattern in the colors that you like? Are there some things that's in there that you're like, where the hell did that come from? Either way, you cut all of them out, and then I just put them inside of my Esteemable Act book, so I can always look at them. And she said then she wants you to write about your observations of the things that you put together. Okay? So, I have not showed this to anybody, and now I'm about to show the whole damn world. So, this is my first one. And like I said, I love to read. So you're going to see a whole lot of books. Sorry, the glare sucks ass. I mean, ooh, my mouth, Jesus. Anyway, can you see it? Okay, cool. So, I said, ooh, my mouth, and then, wait a minute. Okay. Look at the book in the middle. I cracked myself up, honey. Oh, and this one right here. Stop telling women to smile. Or if you don't. Anyway. Enjoy the little things. And then the other side is my yacht. So I love water. I want a beach house. It's one of my dreams. Anyway, so, and this is like, isn't this a bomb bathroom? Do you see the shower? I see the shower, girl. Do you see the shower? Anyway, so I know it says nasty big as hell right there. But anyway, one of the things, but it does say love. Just see right there. And it says recharge your mojo. Don't judge me. Anyway, so what I realized, and actually it's scientific, that the larger you are, especially for women, that it decreases your progesterone and your estrogen levels, and that your mojo is affected. And I don't know about you, but extra, I'm not as limber when I'm big. So anyway, just saying. Okay, and then, and I am an Aquarius. Yeah, that's why I'm a weird ball. It's okay, I love myself. And then this one, there's some more. Okay. And do you see this girl's grill? Okay, look, I am from Texas, third coast all the way. Okay, I can't, Texas baby. So I promise you, at some point when I get all of this right, I will have some fronts. I don't give a damn if I'm 65 years old with a blinged out canine. Mark my words. Anyway, but she flies hell. Do you see her? And she's just so individual, and she's happy, and she's just her, and I love it. 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 Love it. And then, oh, okay. So this page is about like my happy place. So see, she's at the beach and there's sand. But do you see this one? Do you see this? I don't know what the hell just happened to my lights. Yeah, yeah. Don't know what happened. Actually, I think I like it without. What y'all think? Anyway, so see her? And you see that set what that says right there? I'm gonna tell you what it says. It says you can't be a control freak when it comes to creativity. You have to be the vessel. Can I get a amen? Anyway, so cherish, and my son is a Sag, so I had to represent. And then, because I love my family, listen, becoming a mom was the best thing I've ever done in my life, and raising him is the greatest thing I've ever been a part of, ever. Sorry, I got a little sappy. I digress. So, and then the last one is, sexy. Sorry. Because I'm sexy, I'm good, whatever. Listen, I'm a hodgepodge of things, so just whatever. And then this one is about happiness, and I'm trying to make more money. I promise I don't want to clock in nowhere no more. Anyway, me and my husband are in the process of fixing that. Mark my words. It's a whole lot of marking of my words going on, but whatever. Yeah. And then my beloved, my sexy thing is he's a Scorpio, so but yeah, like I love like eclectic looking stuff, and I want to go and travel, and I love this stuff. Like I love all of that stuff. So that is my collage. Okay. We're gonna just stop right there because I'm running my mouth too much. But I just wanted to say that all the people who have commented below my videos, all the people who have started to follow me and all of that, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to know that I'm not in this thing by myself. I mean, I know I'm not, but seeing other people respond and know that other people are going through the same things that I'm going through makes me feel a little bit less of a weirdo. So always remember, choose joy. Always, always, always. No matter what. Ever. Always choose joy. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.